Okay, folks, just getting live right now. Um, First off, are you guys able to hear me, right? Just want to make sure everything's good. Just gonna give everybody time to come through. Just making sure everything is rocking. Just want to make sure everything is peachy. Okay, folks. Okay. All right. Looks like sounds. I think that sounds good. But let me know. Let me know in the chat, guys, if that sounds good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and promote this real quick on Twitter. Just give me a quick sec. So we're gonna give a couple peeps a chance to come through, and then we're gonna start with the stream, and then we're gonna get things rocking. So just give me a quick second. And yes, guys, there's gonna be a lot of things we're gonna be talking about in this stream. So definitely you guys definitely want to sit back, grab some popcorn, whatever. And this is gonna be a pretty crazy stream, guys. So I'm just letting you guys know. So we have a lot to talk about in the stream, but I'm gonna wait for more people to swing by, and then we're gonna get things started. So let's just go ahead and do this. And yeah, so guys, I changed my avatar. I'm using the Shadow Mewtwo pick right there. So we're chilling with that for the most part. But yeah, guys, welcome to my fifth installment of my Pokemon podcast. So we are up to, I can't believe we're already up to 5 episodes of this thing. It's pretty insane, honestly. So just give me a quick second, guys. Wednesday. Okay, Flexi said she could hear. Cool. Awesome. Good to know. Just make sure that everything is rocking. Today's topic is Pokemon. Just making sure everything is good. I also gonna open up another tab here so I can actually monitor the chat here. So just give me a quick moment. Okay. I'm just opening up another chat, so just open up another page to make it easier to monitor the stream so we get things rocking. Okay, just making sure everything's good. Okay. And the 50 cap. Okay, so just give me a quick moment, guys. I know I'm super quiet, but yeah, we're gonna get this stream started. And yeah, I'm a little late, but better late than never, I suppose, right? But how's your guys' day? How was your guys' day? And for those who did the raid hour this week, how'd you guys do? Me personally, I didn't do any of these other raids because I haven't not having the need. But how'd you guys do? We're just doing a little small thing before we get started to the main task at hand. So that's the plan. So just 1 second, real quick, guys. Okay, you know what? I don't want to use this picture. Let me use. I'll go with something different. Where's this picture I want to use? No, that's not it. Okay. Where is this picture I want to use? Okay, I guess this will do. Okay, that works. Nice. Okay. And let me get rid of the other one. Oh, I already did. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Tweet this out. Oh, I have to put the tags in. That sucks. I skipped the raid. I skipped this raid out. Yeah, me too, Legend Kid. Like I said, it really doesn't really work too. It really ain't worth it, honestly. College student PSA. It's always better. It's always better late than never. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Got a 96 Verizion from, but not from Radar. Nice, Flexi. That's awesome. At least you got a 96. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. So I have to retag everybody, even though I just updated this thing. So that is super whack. That is super freaking whack. Okay, so just give me a moment. I gotta retag everybody that I just tagged. And this stream, by the way, is sponsored is all thanks to good old StreamYard. Once more, in case you guys are wondering of that. So yeah, we're just getting things popping. All right, so I'm taking Manlaw with the tweets. Let me just tweet it out right now. Okay, that's there. Perfect. Tweeted. Just got to message some other peeps. All right, guys. So I see a couple of you guys are here now. All right, so now let's go ahead and get down to business. So, welcome, guys, to my fifth installment of the podcast. And Togi Tips is here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the latest news that we got earlier this morning, which I didn't get a chance to talk about. Okay, I guess at this point me some message you since you're already here. But yeah, we're going to be going over today talking about the latest news regarding the brand new level 50 cap, and the level cap increasing to level 50, as well as the Gen 6 introduction to Pokemon Go. So it's got some pretty crazy stuff going on, guys. So there's going to be a lot to go over. So if you guys are wanting to join me on the chat like last week, let me know. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is let me actually put the code to the chat and in here, guys, because there's definitely a lot. There's definitely a lot to go over in this thing today. So if you guys want to join, be sure to let me know. I'm gonna post the link on the chat so you guys can hop on in there. So if you guys want to hop on through, so you can get your voices out there, because we got some pretty exciting stuff to talk about, guys. We definitely got a lot of pretty crazy stuff to talk about. So that's the link. Again, it's gonna take you to the backstage, and you just have to make sure you edit your picture. And then if you don't want to show your face, you don't have to. All you gotta do is just join. It's just hop on, and then I'll add you to the chat, and then we'll go from there. So let's get down to business. I've only been level 40 for like a month now. I gotta grind again. Listen, Flexi, you know what? Even if you've only been level 40 for a month, you should still be proud. Like, see, here's the thing. Hitting level 40, it's kind of like it's a milestone, regardless of when you hit it. Like, you should feel proud of yourself. Don't be upset just because. You shouldn't be upset just because now they're increasing the level cap and all that stuff. Like, don't really be upset. Like, you should still be proud that you hit level 40. If anything, there's actually a you're actually going to get a bonus for even hitting level 40. So you should be proud. You and Legend Kid and Awesome Blossom too. I know you guys have definitely worked hard to hit level 40, and you guys should be proud of yourselves, honestly. And that's really all that matters. So it's like, at the end of the day, yes, it definitely sucks that after you hit level 40, it's now you have to grind again. But honestly, I feel like it's just a great time. It's just a great challenge. It's like more of a new challenge to really, to do. Don't think of it as a bad thing. I feel like it's better to think of it as a new challenge, like a new horizon, like a new beginning, kind of like a way. There's always more to enjoy. Like, here's the thing. This stream was actually going to, fun fact, be talking about the positives and the negatives of this game. But when Niantic dropped these news talking about about introduction of Gen 6 into the game, as well as this level cap increasing, I think it's pretty cool, honestly. I'm pretty excited for this stuff. Now, obviously, as a level 40, I've been level 40 for about 2 years now. Obviously, I can, everybody has their story about when they hit level 40. And I can definitely understand, your frustration about the fact that now they're increasing it. But in a way, we kind of knew this was coming. We kind of knew that we were going to get this level cap. And honestly, it's like, you know, I feel like it's just a new horizon. It's a new beginning. I feel like that's pretty much how it is. And you should, like I said, you should still be proud if you hit level 40. And honestly, you're in the 40 club either way, regardless of when you hit 40. Maybe there's people that still have yet to hit level 40. At least you're level 40. So be proud of yourself. So I'm happy yeah, I can't even read. I'm happy I hit 40, but I got trolls on my level 40 tweet on Twitter because I didn't have a lot of hit. Well, you know what? Let them troll. At the end of the day, you're level 40, regardless of catching. You're still level 40. Be proud of yourself. Be proud that you hit it, and that's all there is to it. That's the way it is. So hang on, give me one quick second. But yeah, just be proud of you, and not just Flexi, but everybody that's here. You know, even if you hit level 40, even if you haven't hit level 40, um, even exactly what Togetic said, they can get over it. 40 is 40, and yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Be regardless of when you hit level 40. At the end of the day, as long as you are 40, you're good. That's you're good, honestly. Hey Jay Legend, welcome to the stream. Welcome, thank you for tuning in. Let them troll Flexi. It's just food, so they got nothing but exactly, Legend Kid. Just be true to yourself. Be happy with what you did accomplish, and at the end of the day, that's what really matters. That's what it is. So that's just the way it is. So, anyways, let me just go ahead and pull up the tweet real quick, and then um, we're gonna go ahead and discuss everything about that we need to going into this thing, and um, we'll see. We'll see if Awesome can join this week. She said she'll see if she can make it. If she could, then cool. If not, no worries. We just gotta go ahead and be rocking. Um, and I guess now saving those rare candies is definitely pretty sweet as well too. So that's definitely pretty cool. Hey, my boy John is on the stream. Welcome to the stream, John. Thank you for tuning in. Be proud that you hit 40 plus. You got the memories out of exactly my point, John. Exactly my point. The memories of hitting level 40 is what really matters, regardless of when you hit it. Even if you hit it like 3 years ago, if you hit it just recently, or if you hit it today, regardless, you hit level 40. You got memories regardless of when you hit it, and at the end of the day, that's what really matters. That's what really matters, and you should be proud of yourself. And hey, we're 40 club, we chilling. That's all there is to it. Hey, there's people that are literally that have way more catches than me. But hey, I don't care. Everybody has their different level of how they play. Everyone plays the game differently, and that's what needs to be addressed. Everyone has their way of everyone like legit. Everyone has their way a way of how they play the game. Maybe many people may not be as able to play as often. Maybe people are able to play as much, but not all the time. But it's just a matter of game preference. So that's all that really matters, honestly. So once more, let me go ahead and post the link to the chat in case anyone wants to hop on in there. So give me one quick second. Oh, don't no 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 don't mess me up here. Okay, just want to make sure everything's good. Let's go ahead and put this in here, and I'm actually gonna highlight what John said here. This is actually very smart. It's very very true. I'm gonna highlight this chat here. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I had to just click the chat. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, this is hitting level 40 is definitely a memory. And the memory and the trap and the grind you do to be able to hit the level is pretty much what it's really all about. And that's something you should most certainly be proud of. So with that being said, let me go ahead now and pull up the link of the tweet so we can go ahead and discuss everything in full detail. And we're gonna read everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get rocking. So okay, perfect. The tweet's already right here. I'm at level 38 currently after a year and a half almost, but I hope I can hit level 40 before the end of this year. Oh yeah, Jay, if you work hard at it, I'm pretty sure you'll definitely hit it. And currently right now, starting today until the very end of this year, there's going to be double XP. So if you have lucky eggs, it'll be a good time to crack those lucky eggs, and And I think the best way to really grind up that XP is to actually do tier 5 raids, because tier 5 raids give you 10,000 XP, which with lucky egg doubles to 20,000. And then if you happen to get if you have the lucky egg during the event, you'll be able to actually get 40K with the lucky egg on, 20K without the lucky egg. So something to take well note there. So that's something to take well note. Okay, so JVPNN. Okay, that's okay. I know who that is. All right, so let me add this individual here because this is my boy John. All right, so John, you are now live on chat.
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's been a minute since I've been able to join you guys.
Where's your picture, by the way?
I never put one. I don't know how to do this. I'm still new.
I think what all right. So if anything, what you may have to do is maybe leave the chat, and then just edit your avatar. But you know what? I don't think it matters because as long as people can see, people know who you are. That's fine. It is what it is. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Your friends list is another good way to get XP. Oh yeah, that too, Legikit. It's also good to actually, stack up your best friends. Like if you know you're gonna be best friends with people, put the lucky on, then open those gifts, and you can rack up 200,000 XP from opening those gifts as well too. Wait. Is that actually double with the bonus right now, or is it just for other things?
I think the bonus is live. It's been live since
No,
the
I know the
day.
bonus. No, I know the bonus is live, but see, but my question is the it does the XP bonus apply also to when people open gifts?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Because if so, then instead of 200,000, you'll get 400,000 actually. So that'll be pretty legit.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can put a lucky in.
let me reflexly set here. I hear others judge people for being low level and doesn't want to raid with them, and I think it's kind of BS. Everyone's low level. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
address that real quick. Listen, people that judge others for being low level, stop it. Just stop it. You're not making anything. You're not making the situation any better. You know, just stop it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
John, you
also
want to add? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I also feel like it's messed up. Like, the point of a lower level player is that you help them, you encourage them, and you give them advice because you were there once. You were at that level once. You know.
Yeah, everybody was at the starting point. All right, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and dig into to this detail. So I guess John, let's start with the. I guess what we can do is we can start with Gen 6 because there's actually a couple Pokemon I actually would like to discuss with this. So obviously they go ahead and go into talking about that a 4-year journey. Um,
Yes.
yeah, we
Do you
had a
believe
four
it's
year
been
journey
four
of this
years?
game. Yeah, it's been 4 years, bro. Like the game came
It's
out July
crazy.
16th. Oh no, not July 16th, July 6th. Sorry. Okay, so let's take a look. So obviously they go in to talk about like trainers who reach level 40 will soon have the opportunity to level up to level 50, of course. Experience Pokemon Go in a new way. I'm really curious about how that's gonna work. And then we got Gen 6 as well coming as well, which we're gonna. I think what we're gonna do is I want to dig into Gen 6 first before we get into level 50
Hmm.
gap because that's what I think the level 50 thing is definitely the main spice that everybody's going to be most likely you know
Yeah.
want to talk about for sure. So let's start with Gen 6 because obviously I kind of do want to dig into the whole Gen 6 situation here. So let me go ahead and pull that up. And what's cool is that you can actually pull up like if there's actually a purpose, if there's actually a page in which you want to actually read particular information, you can just click on the here tab on the certain location, and then we can just
So
go from there. So
so my question is, did you play Gen 6?
bro, I play with the main series game. Of course I have.
So what was your starter before
I
we
went with
jump into?
but yeah, before we get into that, let's read this and then I'll tell you guys.
Okay.
I'll get into more of that detail. Excuse me. So, for those of you who are hearing about Kalos for the very first time, let's go ahead and talk about Kalos real quick because this is actually the 6th generation of Pokemon that's going to be arriving into Pokemon Go, and this is also the generation in which Mega Evolutions debuted into Pokemon franchise. This was a generation in which where all the Mega Evolutions came out, which is going to be pretty cool. So To
Mm-hmm.
be honest, I don't think Greninja is going to be that good unless abilities somehow get introduced. If you don't know the main series games, Greninja gets an ability. Oh yeah, Jay, I'm quite familiar with the main series games. Trust me. So you were good.
Yeah,
You're good.
same here. Yeah,
Yeah,
same
so
here.
we're good. We definitely know the games. Trust me. So anyway, let's read the tweet. So trainers, Pokemon originally discovered in Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Alola, and Galar have all been seen in Pokemon Go so far. But on Wednesday, December 2nd, you'll also begin to see Pokemon originally discovered in Kalos, the region where Mega Evolutions were first discovered. So here we go. So first couple of Pokemon, we're going to have access. Pokemon such as Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Fletchling, and their evolutions will be coming to Pokemon Go, including the
Mm-hmm.
highly anticipated Greninja and Talonflame.
Uh,
And then Pyroar will also be available with both of its forms. So we're gonna take a look. So we're gonna take a look at their stats, and then we're gonna talk about which ones are gonna be good for PvP raids and all that stuff. So,
oh, their stats
so
are
so
up.
Don, yeah. No. Yeah, there's stats. We're gonna go over that. It's on Go Hub. We're gonna take a look at all that in
Oh,
just a
okay,
second.
cool.
Now listen. The stats are subject to change, so that just so you guys
Yep.
are well aware. So let's make sure that everybody is understanding this thing right here. So we're gonna be going to the third stage of all Chespin, Finnegan, and Froakie, which we already know one of them is Greninja. We're
Yep.
going to be able to go into that, and then we're gonna go over Talonflame. So far we know we're gonna have Pyroar. We're gonna have so talking about just the third stages right now. Chestnut, Delphox, Greninja, Talonflame, and Pyroar. I know those are for sure going to be coming. Those are going to be the first wave.
You also
So
have
these are
Diggersby.
so let's go. Let me finish.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have Chespin, Delphox, Greninja, and I'm only saying the third stages because we're gonna go over those stats because those are the ones that we're gonna be taking a look at. So we're gonna have Chespin, which evolves into Quilladin and then into Chestnut. Fennekin, which evolves into Braixen and then into Delphox. Froakie, which evolves into Frogadier and into Greninja. Bunnelby, which evolves into Diggersby. Diggersby though, and then we're gonna go ahead, and then we got Fletchling, which evolves into Fletchinder, and then into Talonflame. Litleo, which evolves into Pyroar, and then we also have Klefki, which is only going to be regional, only available in France. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jay the Legend on the side of the chat. Thank God Klefki is original because I hate it.
Oh
I
wow.
think I understand. I think I know why, but let's continue. So, from what celebrate the arrival of new Pokemon with a special event. So we're gonna have an event which is going to be from Wednesday, December 2nd at 10 a.m. to Tuesday, December 8th at 10 p.m. local time. Pokemon originally discovered in Colorado region will be appearing more often in the wild. So we're gonna have pretty cool stuff. So there's going to be mysterious Pokemon preparing to hatch from 1-star rate A. We're tracking progress of this. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So I think we already know some of the Pokemon is gonna be arriving. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Go Hub right now. So let's go ahead and talk about these new Pokemon. So we're
Yeah, I
gonna
even
start with
I
Chestnut. Oh,
I
sorry,
also
go ahead.
pulled up. Yeah, I was gonna say I also pulled up GoHub so we can like
Okay.
talk about it.
All right, so yeah, so we're gonna start with Chestnut first. So Chespin evolves, like I said, Chespin evolves into Quilladin and then evolves into Chestnut. Now, one more time, guys, before anybody goes in
We're gonna
about the
butcher his
stats being
name.
wrong and everything. Let me finish, John. When
Okay.
these stats are subject to change, but these are the stats that are looking to be the case. So just want to make sure if the stats change, just letting you guys know. But this is what we have right here. So most stats are not out yet, but we do have stats. So first up, we got Chestnut, which is actually going to be a grass and fighting type, and it's going to max out at 2,954. And it has an attack of 201 and has a stamina and defense of 204. So pretty well round, pretty bulk. I wouldn't say bulky, but it's kind of well rounded, I guess, in a way. So not that strong, but kind of tanky. So it's pretty tanky. I like it. And Chestnut's going to pretty much have the same weaknesses and resistances as Virizion. Fun fact. So double weak to flying, weak to fairy, fire, ice, poison, and psychic, while resisting dark, electric, grass, ground, rock, and water. Now, John,
Yeah.
if you could pull out a Chestnut's move pool actually on Cerebi, if possible, we can actually determine. We can probably
Yeah,
take a
sure.
while guess and maybe some potential moves of what these Pokemon can learn. So if we
Why
could do that.
why do
So
that? I would say I'm very excited about this evolution because this was my starter when I played X and Y.
The Chespin, yep. I have a feeling that the Gen 6 starters will just get garbage moves. You never know, Jay. That's why we're gonna take a look at their actual moves in in the main series games, which is why I'm having John pull up right now, so we can actually, take a look at potential moves that Chestnut may get. And but anyways, while he pulls that up, let's talk about the stats real quick. So grass fighting is pretty cool. I think it's pretty legit. This is actually, I believe, the third grass fighting type that's coming into the game now, because we have Breloom and we have Virizion, and now we have Chestnut from Gen 6, which is going to be the grass starter, evolving all the way from Chespin. So, I think this Pokemon may have may have potential depending on what it has. Maybe for PvP, it may have some potential there. So John, you got the list ready to go?
Yeah, I was just looking to see if counter is on the list, and unfortunately, I don't think it learns counter.
Okay.
So
Well,
that's
let's
out
take a
the
look.
list.
Let's take a look. As a matter of fact, I think just to make it easier for you on your sake, I'm gonna also have the list as well on my end too, so we can actually, kind of dig deep into potentially what this Pokemon's going to actually be potential here. So,
So you want me
yeah,
to?
yeah, Jay. So yeah, Jay, yeah, the tech set is decent. The only thing is it's not as high, but then again, but it is slightly higher than Venusaur. So I can tell you at least it does have higher stats than it does have a higher attack stat than Venusaur. I believe its defense is also higher than Venusaur, and then its stamina I believe is lower than Venusaur. I don't remember. Matter of fact, let me actually take a look at Venusaur. Because I actually don't remember.
Also,
So
it's
defense, I
also
know its HP is 204. I'm sorry, John. I keep cutting you off. Give me a
no, no,
second.
that's okay. No, I was gonna say it's also, I believe, the highest starter CP of the grass types.
I
Without
believe
meta.
I believe you are correct there, actually. Yeah. In fact, Chestnut does have higher stats than Venusaur, actually. Not a huge difference, but it does have higher stats. So I think it's pretty interesting. So going into the moves here, it does potentially get Vine Whip, which
Yep.
you guys already know Vine Whip is a great fast move, so that's pretty cool. It gets, let's see, Seed
Mud
Bomb is
shot.
a potential charge move. Yeah, Mud Shot too. Body Slam is potential a charge move it might get. Let's see. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually implement new moves, but if they do, maybe we'll get Wood Hammer. No, I don't think they're gonna do that. Okay, potentially could get him power. Please, God, Niantic, don't do that. Earthquake. I'll make. Okay, no, we don't want that.
It takes
Energy
Dragon
Ball.
Claw.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be that great coverage. I don't think. So okay, it does get Power Punch, so I guess if it gets that, it could be pretty cool for baiting purposes for PvP.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so against Vine Whip, they might give a Solar Beam, which I guess is something, but it wouldn't really be that great, honestly. I mean, it does get Vine Whip, which is pretty cool. Also gets Sludge Bomb, gets Aerial Ace, Low Sweep, which I believe that's a fast move, which is bad. Oh no, it's a charge move. Sorry, it's a charge move. Stone Edge, Rock
This
Slide.
Grass Knot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does get Grass Knot. Oh,
Yeah.
if it actually gets Vine Whip Grass Knot, then Chestnut might actually. Now, all it really needs is Vine Whip and Grass Knot as a grass set, and I think Chestnut might actually be pretty solid. I think
Mm-hmm.
for certain. Oh yeah, we're gonna
And
take a
Mud
look at
shot.
Greninja. Does Chestnut get Razor Leaf? Good question. Let's take a look. I don't think it gets Razor Leaf. Let me double check. Let me
No, it doesn't
confirm
get
real
Razor
quick.
Leaf.
No, it doesn't get Razor Leaf. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, no,
Yeah.
it doesn't get Razor Leaf, unfortunately. But if Niantic does not screw this up and they actually give Chestnut, Vine Whip, and Grass Knot, Chestnut
And
might actually be
Rockslide.
pretty good. It's
And
actually gonna
Rockslide.
it'll be a pretty solid. No, we're talking about as a grass attacker.
Oh,
But
as a grass type. Okay.
if it actually gets Vine Whip and Grass Knot, that actually might make Chestnut pretty solid as a grass type attacker. It's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna be meta defiant or anything like that, but it's gonna actually perform. It actually will perform a little pretty well actually, if you ask me. So it does have a lot of moves that it can make it pretty solid in PvP honestly. So
Mm-hmm.
now let's go ahead and take a look at Delphox, which is going to be the fire starter, which evolves from Chessman into Braixen and then into Delphox here. So Delphox here Has some pretty cool stats, and I'm gonna pull up his moveset as well too, so we can both go over this together. So Delphox here maxes out at 3,059. So I
Wow.
believe this is the first fire type that actually a first fire type starter that does
Mhm.
max out above 3,000. So that's pretty impressive. It's a fire and
Mhm.
psychic type with an attack of 230, defense of 189, and stamina 181. That's pretty dang impressive, honestly, for stats,
Mhm.
honestly. So, as a psychic and fire type, it's going to be weak to dark, ghost, ground, rock, and water, resisting fairy, fighting, fire, grass, ice, psychic, and steel. So, a pretty good amount of resistances. Only has 5 weaknesses, so that's pretty impressive. So now let's take a look at move sets and see what this thing could potentially get. Fire spin, which is a great start. That's a great
Mhm.
fast move. Sorry. Um, it
I
could
see
potentially
flame
get
charge.
shadow.
I see
Flame charge,
flame
yeah.
charge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could definitely very well give it flame charge, which I mean it'll make it good for PvP, I think, but I feel like if this thing were to get fire spin and some pretty strong fire move for then this thing will really be pretty solid, I think personally.
How
Could get
about fire?
flamethrower, of
Yeah, I was
course.
gonna say
Could get
flamethrower. Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna give us psychic. I think oh yeah, because it is psychic type, so it can actually get psychic, which it can also be pretty solid as a psychic attacker as well. But I guess it's gonna also come down to oh god, it gets future sight as well. Let's hope it gets psychic. Let's hope it
Yeah.
gets okay. So Delphox will be a bit of a glass cannon. Well, it is a glass cannon, but not that glassy.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It could definitely do some. It could definitely take a couple hits there. So that's just my theory on it. So I think Delphox fast move will be confusion if it gets. I don't think it gets confusion, but we'll take a look. Let's go ahead and continue here. So yeah, side shock is potentially another move it can get. If they make this thing for rating, then if it was to get psychic, that would actually make it pretty great as a psychic
Mhm.
attacker. But now let's take a look at the TMs of what moves it could potentially get here. Um, Fire Blast. Let's hope it doesn't get that. Overheat. If it gets overheat, that would be pretty solid. I think. Flamethrower is okay, but it's not that great. If they give a coverage, maybe they'll go Grass Knot, I guess. If they give a Grass Knot, then as a coverage move, then that would be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty cool as well.
It has power up
Unfortunately,
punch.
yeah, it does. Unfortunately, it does not get access to confusion, so no confusion
Yeah.
there. And I think that could hinder it as a psychic attacker though. But let me just double check to make sure there's any potential psychic fast moves they can get. But I don't think there's any. So
Mm-mm.
unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be that useful as a psychic attacker. Unfortunately, it
Actually,
will get
hidden
it
power.
will get it will. Oh wait, it does get Zen Hepa. Never mind. I'm bugging. It does get Zen Hepa as a move tutor, so it could get Zen Hepa as a fast move. So there's that. Overheat, Future Sight, maybe Psychic. Yeah, it does get all three of those moves, as well as Fire Blast, Flamethrower, and I believe there was another move I saw, Heat Wave, which let's hope it does not get that. Yes, it does get Shadow Ball as well, so potentially it could get Shadow Ball, potentially it could get Grass Knot as coverage, stuff like that. So yeah, Delphox has some potential here. It's just gonna come down to what moves it gets, I think. So knowing Niantic, they'll probably give it the bad moves, so maybe this thing will not
Mm.
shine as much. So now let's go ahead and dig into Greninja, which evolves from Froakie, which Froakie evolves into Frogadier and then into Greninja. So Greninja here maxes out at 2,654. It is water and dark with an attack of 223, defense of 152, and stamina 176. So yes, guys, as you guys already know, as Jada Legend already stated out, Greninja is going to be a glass cannon. So going into the weaknesses here, it's going to be weak to Bug, Electric Fairy, Fighting, and Grass. While resisting Psychic, it does have a high resistance to Psychic, so there's that. Resisting Dark Fire, Ghost, Ice, Steel, and Water. So those are the move sets here. That's the stats and the weaknesses there. So now let's go ahead and dig into some moves here. So going into its level up moves, we got Nice Slash, which is decent, is solid for PvP. It gives it an attack boost as well.
Mhm.
Um, Bubble, which is it's absolutely great fast move because it generates energy pretty quick, pretty solidly as well. So you know that. Water Pulse, let's hope it does not get that. That's absolutely garbage. Shadow Sneak is a charge move, but I hope it doesn't get that. Water Shuriken is actually its signature move, but we'll have to see. Maybe Niantic will implement their signature moves and then give Delphox Mystical Fire um Greninja, the Water Shuriken, and then I wonder how they're gonna implement Spiky Shield though. That's what I'm curious about.
Mm-hmm.
And then it could also very well get extra sensory, may get Hydro Pump. Um, once more, it shows Night Slash as well. Feint Attack, which is a fast move, is not that great, but it is what it is. When Gen 5 was first released in Go, some Pokemon were added in with names, but instead they showed up in encounters as a code instead of the names. I wonder that's what happened with Gen 6 too. That could very well be the
That could
case
be yeah.
there too. That could very well be a really good case too there. Flexi. That could definitely very well be the case. But let's see what happens. Now going into into TM moves, it can get hidden power. Let's hope it doesn't get that. Ice Beam, Blizzard. I'm just naming moves that are already in the game. Hyper Beam, which I probably should have done this with the other Pokemon, but it is what it is.
Smackdown.
Smackdown. Let's hope we don't get that. Dig. Rock Tomb, Aerial Ace. Wait, Rock Tomb isn't Pokemon Go, right? It's a charge move. I believe it
I'm
is.
not. I believe so.
Yeah, I believe it is. No, Facade's not in the game. Scald, I believe that's not in the game either. Acrobatics, no. Rock Slide, Grass Knot. We know it does get Dark Pulse. I know that. So
Mm-hmm.
Dark Pulse is a thing.
Rock Smash is in the game.
Yeah, but Rock Smash is bad. So let's hope it doesn't
Yeah.
get that. And then for okay, so
Oh.
it really does not get much great stuff. Honestly, it really doesn't. So
I didn't know that
um,
all three of them learn a power up punch. That's
I
interesting.
mean, Greninja does get Bubble, so I guess if Greninja can get Bubble Hydro Pump, that's something, I guess. But unfortunately, Greninja's not looking too hot in terms of moves. I mean, it does get Bubble, like I said. Bubble with Hydro Pump, that could be a water move set. Faint Attack, Dark Pulse, although Faint Attack's really not that great. Um, like Snarl will actually be better. But you know, it is what it is. We're just taking a look at their moves for the future, of course. Um, that's what I think, and that's just what I like to do. You know, just to take a look at these things. And this is actually the first time I'm actually been looking into these kind of things as well too. So I'm very
Mm-hmm.
curious to see how this Pokemon is going to be introduced. But I guess it's going to come down to how Niantic implements them. So next Pokemon we're going to take a look at is of course that Diggersby though. Diggersby though. Now, if you guys want to know where that reference is from, I would urge you guys to look up Shofu's video. It's hilarious. It's literally titled Diggersby though. I believe that's what it's called. I don't remember. But anyways, let's go ahead and dig into Diggersby. Diggersby though. I'm just gonna go with Diggersby though because I just go with that back in the old days. So that just brings me back memories. So um Diggersby. So Diggersby though. All right, Diggersby though. I am not liking it whatsoever. Jada Legend said Snarl Dark Pulse what we saw. Unfortunately, Greninja does not get Dark Pulse. So
Oh,
unfortunately, it is definitely getting shafted out of that. So well, it does get Dark Pulse, but it does not get Snarl,
the Snarl,
unfortunately.
yeah.
So let's go ahead and dig into Diggersby though. So Diggersby, oh my god, for rating, this
Oh,
thing is looking like oh okay. Let's go into the stats because obviously I don't want to just point out my normal points like I would say off camera. But anyways, let's dig into this. Diggersby maxes out at 1,509. So you will need like at least a 90, 96 or above to get yourself a rank 1 Diggersby because it only maxes out at 1509. So fun fact. And it has an attack of
hmm.
112, defense of 155, and stamina of 198. It's a normal and ground type Pokemon. Weak to fighting, grass, ice, and water, while resisting electric and ghost, has pretty solid immunities to those, poison and rock. So, for rating, oh man, that's a good laugh. But anyways, let's take a look at the moves though. So, looking at the moves, Bulldoze. I'm looking at Bulldoze. Quick attack. I
Must
mean, quick
slap.
attack is okay. Mud shot is definitely important. Mud slap too. Mud shot is
Yeah,
good because it does give Diggersby a very solid move there. And Pokemon Poke Journeys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in.
yeah.
Diggersby
Welcome.
gets Mud shot and Rock Slide and Sand too. If it does get that, then
Ooh,
at least it will be good for PvP at least.
that
For
makes me
rating,
excited. Legends, actually, that makes me really excited.
there you go. There you go. If you guys are PvP or into PvP, well, you just might enjoy this Pokemon here. So, but let's continue. It gets Earthquake, it gets Dig, it gets Mud Shot, which Mud Shot, as you know, is a great fast move. high energy gain, pretty crazy. And then other moves here, it gets hidden power, which that's bad, of course. Um,
Smackdown,
Smackdown, not
EQ.
really that great, at least for Diggersby's point, anyways. It gets Break, Sludge Bomb, Rock Tomb, as Jay stated before. Um, it gets, let's see what else it gets. Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Grass Knots. It gets Wild Charge, so there's that. Power Up Punch, Surf. We have, and then for potential other moves it can get Earth Power, Fire Punch, Foul Play. Okay, yeah, Diggersby is looking pretty solid as in PvP. For rating, it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely trash, but for PvP, it's looking pretty solid actually. So there you go, guys. It gets some good moves for PvP. It gets Thunder Punch, it
Mm-hmm.
gets Superpower, it gets
And then Surf.
Low Kick is bad. Surf, as you mentioned, yep. Iron Head, Ice Punch. Gunshot is not that great. Foul Play is great. Yeah, Diggersby is looking pretty good for PvP, but for the only thing is that holds it back. I feel like it's not really that. It's a bit glassy, but it has some potential. I think. So next up, let's go ahead and talk about Talonflame because I'm really curious about this one. So Talonflame, I actually do have a little bit of a soft spot for this Pokemon here because in the regular games, fun fact, Talonflame used to be pretty crazy, honestly. So Talonflame here is a fire and flying type Pokemon that maxes out at 2,205, has an attack of 176, defense of 155, and stamina of 186. So unfortunately, it is not looking that strong whatsoever, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because I do love Talonflame quite a bit. But anyway, you guys, it's weak to electric, water, and double weak to rock. Double resist bug and grass with the fire flying, resisting fairy fighting, fire, ground, and steel. So those are those moves there. I don't know why I'm clicking this because there's no move sets here, but let's go ahead and dig into some moves. So right off the bat, I do see Brave Bird, which is fantastic. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get Brave Bird and Flare Blitz. I'm pretty sure. There's no doubt in my
Mm-hmm.
mind it's gonna get those two moves. So Brave Bird, as you know, is a great move. Peck it, I believe, is Peck good for PvP? I know it's solid for raids, but what about
I'm
PvP?
not
I know you're the
sure.
expert here.
I'm
I
not
don't remember
sure.
honestly. I'm sorry guys. I don't know too much about PvP. So Talonflame was crazy main series getting competitive as it got Gale Wings. Oh yeah, we know about that. But
Mm-hmm.
but let's see how it functions here. It has quick attack, potential as well. It might get that. We'll see because it is fast bird. Ember is a potential it's fast move. Flame charge, which is a potential
Mm-hmm.
charge move. Steel wing. Oh my god, Nancy's gonna get this thing steel wing. I'm predicting it right now. Listen, they always keep giving the bird steel wing. Like Pidgeot has steel wing. Wait, does Unfezant get steel wing? I
I,
believe. A matter
I
of fact, I'm gonna look this up right now.
I don't think so.
Unfezant.
Like,
I'm gonna look
don't
this
think
up. Hold
so.
on. I'm gonna look this up because I feel like Niantic gets all the birds steel wing.
Don't they
Yes,
also give a heat
Unfezant gets
wave?
steel wing. Unfezant
Don't-
gets steel wing. Does Swallow get steel wing as well? Let's
Yes,
take
it
a look.
does.
Survey
Yeah.
say, bro. I'm putting this out there right now. This thing is gonna have steel wing as a fast move. I'm telling you right now. All
And
the
heat
birds
wave.
from all
And,
the generations. Let me finish. All the birds have gained steel wing. I'm telling you that right now. Pidgeot from Gen 2. We have. Are there any birds from Gen 2? I believe. Oh yeah, there's Noctowl. Well, Noctowl is the only exception, although it's technically not a bird. It's more of an owl. So yeah, Noctowl is
does
the only
Zatu
exception.
does Zatu have steel
Noctowl,
wing?
Noctowl. No, we're talking about like first birds that you encounter. Not
Oh, okay.
we're excluding not two. Gen 3, we have Swallow with Swallow, which does get Steel Wing. Gen 4, there's Staraptor. I believe Staraptor does get Steel Wing as well. Survey says. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I was wrong, guys. Staraptor does not get Steel Wing. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Staraptor won't get it. I'm sorry. Maybe Talonflame won't get Steel Wing, but let's see. Let's see because 4 of the 5 generations, the bird has had Steel Wing. So I'm just throwing that out there right now. Anyways, let's continue. Let me just double check the chat real quick. Okay, just want to make sure. Jada Legend said, I think fast moves will be Peck and Ember, charge moves, Brave Bird, Flame Charge, Fire Blast, and OP.
Yeah.
Okay. Jada Legend definitely is on his A game when it comes to the moves right here.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
yeah. Well done, Jada Legend. You definitely done
Definitely.
doing
Yeah.
your research. Well done. But let's see what other moves it can also get. It can also get hidden power. Oh god. Hyper Beam. Let's hope it doesn't get that. Solar Beam, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Flame Charge. What else? Overheat is another potential like you just mentioned. Incinerate, which is in the game now.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, I've been testing Incinerate. It's okay, but depends on which Pokemon you use it with. It's a very strong fast move, but it's super, super slow. Oh my god. Let me see. Fly, which I believe that's yet to be introduced, but which I know is in the code. I know that. Yeah, I think Jada Legend actually is on point with all the moves here. So
Yeah, same.
yeah, well done, Jay. Thanks for the info there. So now I believe there's two more Pokemon to go over right now with this current Gen 6 Wave 1. Which next up we're going to talk about Pyro, which evolves from Litleo. So let me go ahead and pull up Pyro.
Do you think of Lion
And
King when you see this Pokemon?
Lavin,
Do you think of Lion King when you see this Pokemon?
uh, does Mufasa ring a bell?
Yeah.
I think Mufasa literally fits the Pyro perfectly, honestly. Anyways, let's go ahead and dig into Pyro here. So Pyro here is a fire and normal type Pokemon that maxes out at 2,767. Okay, that's not bad. Has an attack of 221, defense of 149, and stamina of 200. Interesting. Pretty solid, pretty decent stats on this. So this will be another fun, unique fire type. Uh, what do you mean Fly was on 5 each? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Jay is right. Jay is right.
Yeah.
Jay is right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Fly was introduced. It's only on Pikachu, but yeah, he is right. He is
Mm-hmm.
right. He is right. He is absolutely correct. 2 bar 70 PP. I forgot. I completely forgot
I
about that.
forgot about that too.
I legit forgot about that. Jada Legend is definitely a legend today, man. Shout out to Jada
Yeah,
Legend. Good stuff, man.
definitely. Thank you for that reminder.
Anyways, let's continue. Going into the weaknesses here. Pyro is weak to fighting, ground, rock, and water. Has immunity to ghost, resisting bug, fairy, fire, grass, ice, and steel. So it has a lot of resistances. So that's pretty impressive. But now let's dig into the moves. And then after this, there's only one Pokemon left to talk about, and then we're gonna dig into the main stuff, which is the leveling up part. So going into the moves, let's take a look. Let's see what they have for all Pyro here. Hyper Beam. Okay, very likely it's gonna get down. I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is. It gets Ember. It gets Ember. Okay. Fire Fang, which I do like Fire Fang. Fire Fang personally, I do like it as a fast move. It's pretty solid. If it doesn't get Fire Spin, at least Fire Fang is not bad. I know it because I've used it with Entei, Arcanine as well. It's not bad. I could see Niantic giving Pyroar like Fire Fang as a fast move. Also, it gets access to Incinerate. Also gets Flamethrower as a charge. Crunch, Overheat. I could see them probably giving them. I could definitely see Pyro actually giving them. I said, wow. I can't even talk. I could see Niantic giving them Flamethrower, Crunch, Overheat, stuff like that. Oh, Star6 here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome
Hey.
Star6 to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. So
Wow.
yeah, Star6, I know this is your first. We'll continue with the session in a second. This is your first time tuning into one of my Pokemon podcasts, actually. And how I'm doing it is I'm actually doing it via StreamYards, in which I actually do have a friend that's actually with me right now. His name is John, which is actually also one of the
Hi.
raiders in my area. So, yep. So he's actually one of my raid partners who helps me with raid challenges as well. And he's actually able to join me on chat because what StreamYard allows me to do is actually am able to add people to the chat, and then they can go ahead and they can get themselves out there. And it's pretty cool because we go into these kind of discussions and talk about you know the topics as well, and then they get their feedback and all that stuff. And so far, I'm only 5 episodes in, and this thing has been going on pretty nicely. So, in fact, let me actually post a link here in case Starcy, if you want to join, I can add you to the chat as well too if you like to join. So, how it works is you click if you want to join, you can click this link here, and how it works is you can actually you can edit your avatar, and the camera, you can turn up the camera, whatever it is, and then I can add you to the call, and then you can join us as well. I can have max up. I can add 5 people as well too. So it's pretty cool. Is it kind of like Discord? Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
Discord, only like it's live. So I think it's pretty cool. So it's pretty cool, and it's another way for me to be able to talk with everybody and have other people with me. So if you want to join, the link's right there. All you have to do is click that link and then edit your avatar and all that stuff. So I went to it. We can't really talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better. But I hope you at least enjoy the
You feel
stream.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you at least enjoy the stream. We definitely appreciate you coming through for sure. So let's continue. Let's continue. Though. So going into moves here. Jada Legend mentioned my prediction for Pyro moveset. Fast moves are Fire Fang, Tackle, and Iron Tail. Charge moves: Fire Blast, Crunch, Hyper Beam, and Heat Wave. Oh God, I really hope that Niantic does not go with these moves because that would literally make this thing so bad. I
I
really hope they don't.
actually
I
think they'll
really
also.
think they're I really think they're gonna legit go with this. I really think so. I mean, it does get overheat, so please, Niantic, at least don't give it Heat Wave and Fire Blast. Give it overheat. If it has to have Fire Blast, at least give it overheat too. Let's continue though. Moves wise, I'm sorry, John. You wanted to
Yeah,
add
no,
something before we continue?
yeah, I think they can also go the route of Hamdoom where it has what flamethrower and fire blast.
Mm-hmm.
So they can always do that with Pyroar too. You never know.
Yeah. I hope they don't, man. Like, you know how Niantic is. They're gonna give all these cool Pokemon bad moves, man. Anyway, let's continue. As I was saying, Hidden Power, Hyper Beam. Let's see. It gets Dig, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Flame Charge. Oof, Overheats, Incinerates. I mean, it does get some stuff. Wild Charge. If it gets Wild Charge, at least that's coverage for PvP. So that's cool. Dark Pulse. It does get Snarl as a fast move though, so that's pretty
Hmm.
solid. Pyro does have some coverage here. So it does have some good moves. It's just gonna come down to how Niantic implements this Pokemon. So either way, I'm pretty excited for this first wave, honestly. There are actually three other Pokemon I'm also going to go over as well before we get into the level 50 cap thing as well, which we're going to go over that in just a moment. But yeah, Pyro has some stuff. It just depends on how they implement this Pokemon and what moves they give it. So last Pokemon we're gonna go over that is gonna be for sure available. It's gonna only be available in France, however. It's of course going to be Klefki. And as soon as I can know how to spell this thing, that'd be great. So
Where's my
Klefki,
keys?
which I got the keys right here, so it's time.
Okay.
So Klefki here it maxes out at 1949. It's a steel and fairy type, so another Mawile there. Maxes out at okay, I already said it maxes out at 1949 and has an attack of 160, defense of 179, stamina of 149. Is weak to fire and ground only. Have really heavy resistance to dragon with that fairy and steel type. Resisting bug, dark fairy, flying, grass, ice, normal, poison, psychic, and rock. Has a lot of resistances. So depending on what
Hmm.
move Klefki gets, this thing is going to be solid in PvP. So let me find. I don't know why I cannot find Klefki's Pokedex number. Here it is. Klefki moves. Let's see what it has. Fairy Wind. I believe that's not in the game yet. Draining Kiss. That is in the game, which is I believe was only given to the Curlia with the hat.
Hmm.
Foul play is solid. Play rough is not bad. But let's see what kind of fast moves this thing. It's all gonna come down to the fast moves. Oh, I guess astonished. That's not that great. Um, let's see. It gets hidden power again. So many hidden powers. Facade, thief. Well, those are not in the game yet. Oh man, it does not really get much, does it? Oh no.
Mm-mm. It's a
Oh
lot of charge
no.
moves. A lot of charge moves.
Charge moves. It gets some good stuff. It's the fast move
Yeah,
that's
it's the
lacking.
fast move. Yeah, it's
Oh
bad.
no, that is not good. Ooh, that is not good whatsoever, man.
Hmm.
I mean, it could get tackle, but it's not that great. Um, yeah, it gets mirror shot as well, which is some good moves there, I guess. But if it doesn't have a good fast move to go about with it, then oof, that's gonna definitely hurt it.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean it's cool because it's a regional, but That sucks. That definitely sucks. Especially since it has a lot of really good resistances as well. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. Not looking good, Klefki. Not looking good. Unless, however, they do implement moves from the Gen 8 game. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gen 8, because maybe I might have some stuff here. Let's take a look. So from moves from Gen 8, it does get access to. Let's take a look here. Hyper Beam. Nope, I don't think so. Nothing. I don't see nothing else that helps it at all. Yeah, is that
Wow.
yeah. Yeah, every Pokemon does get it. Yeah, you are right about that. You are right about that. Yeah. Oh boy. Well,
Oof.
Klefki, it does not look good. It's not looking too hot. Ouch.
Sheesh.
Ooh. I mean, bruh, if Klefki gets hit in power, I'm gonna be so happy. YJ, if you don't mind me asking.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Why? What?
before we
That's interesting.
yeah, we are very curious about that. I guess before we go into the main topic, which is going to be, of course, the level cap, what I want to do is go over three more Pokemon that we could potentially keyword potentially see in 5-star raids. You got and John already knows where we're going with this, but um yeah, we got to go over these three because there are actually three legendary Pokemon that are obtainable in the actual game. Granted, there are also three mythicals as well,
Mm-hmm.
but there are actually three legendary Pokemon that I know for sure we will be getting. We will be getting in raids for certain. And that's going to be, of course, the legendary Pokemon of Gen 6, which is, of course, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. So let's start with Xerneas. So Xerneas is the legendary Pokemon of X. We have X and Y. Xerneas here. Now, this stats is subject to getting the 5% nerf. No, not the not sorry, 9% nerf. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's going to actually be implemented with these
Ooh.
Pokemon, but if these stats do not change whatsoever, then this Pokemon is going to be pretty strong. So we have first Xerneas,
Wow.
which maxes out at 4,514. I believe it is subject to the 9% nerf, so very likely may happen. If it doesn't happen, these are its current stats. Has an attack of 275. That's pretty impressive. Very high, I should say. Not impressive. That's pretty dang good. Defense of
Mm-hmm.
203, pretty tanky, and stamina of 270. This thing is looking nuts. And as a fairy type, is weak to poison and steel, resisting dragon heavily, resisting bug, dark, and fighting. So there you go. I'm going into the moves here. Let's see what moves this thing is going to get. Xerneas. Let's see. Takedown. Let's hope it does not get that. Oh man, not looking too hot. Aurora Beam, charge moves. Moonblast, charge move. I don't know if they're gonna actually implement their signature move Geomancy at all. Megahorn, Night Slash. It has a lot. There's a lot of charge move potentials here with
That's foul play
Megahorn.
too.
Yeah, Megahorn, Night Slash, Foul Play as you mentioned. But let's go with the level up moves first, and then we'll go into the TM moves. Nate, close combat and outrage. A lot of different moves here. Moonblast. It could also get Dazzling Gleam. So let's see. Now for the TM moves. Side Shock. Um, Hidden Power, of course. What else? Thunderbolt, Thunder, Psychic. Let's
Shadow
see
ball.
here. Focus Blast, Shadow Ball too. No, it doesn't get Shadow Ball.
Says TM
Um,
30. Yeah.
no, there's no. I don't see no Shadow Ball over here. Unless you're talking about in the future games, then yeah, potentially, yeah. Um, let's see what else. Focus Blast. Oh God, let's hope not. Giga Impact. I mean, Regigigas gets that move. What else? Rock Slide, Grass Knot. Flash Cannon, Dazzling Gleam. Okay. If Xerneas can, if they get okay, so here's the bad news. Here's the good news and bad news. Bad news is Xerneas does not get Charm, unfortunately, but it does get Zen Headbutt. So if it can at least get Zen Headbutt, Dazzling Gleam, I think this thing will be pretty fun. Will be pretty solid.
I made a mistake. I was looking at a Ubota moves, not Journey.
We're
Sorry.
not looking at Yveltal yet. We're gonna get look into
Yeah.
Yveltal in a second. I said we're looking at Xerneas right now.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's all good, bro. Don't worry. But yeah. if Xerneas gets Zen Headbutt, if it gets a combination of Zen Headbutt, Dazzling Gleam, then it may have some potential. Even Moonblast wouldn't be that bad on it. I don't think base 130 one bar move. I mean, I feel like because like I said, Xerneas does not get charmed. It does not get charmed at all. So if it wasn't able to get charmed, then maybe. But actually, wait a second. Let me take a look at Gen 8. At Gen
Yeah, I was
8.
about to.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, I was about to ask
I
about
mean,
Gen 8.
If Xerneas was to get if Xerneas was to get let's see let's take a look. Let's take a look. I could be rushing a little bit when it comes to the conclusion, but there is also potentially Gen 8 stuff it could also get. So let's take a look. I could be wrong, but let's see. Let's take a look. Draining Kiss, okay. Okay. Outrage, which we already knew that was gonna get that. Um, no, I don't see Charm, unfortunately. Yep, no Charm. So no Charm, guys. But if it, like I said, it does get Zen Headbutt, then there's that. So
Mm-hmm.
Xerneas has potential, but it all depends on the moveset, of course, which, it definitely always sucks when it comes to that. And then, of course, with Xerneas, we also have Yveltal, which let's go ahead and take a look at Yveltal now, which I obviously, out of these two, I love Yveltal. So Yveltal has the same exact stats as Xerneas, except it's a dark and flying type. Xerneas comes out. I don't have strong fairy counters and raids. Well, Xerneas is going to be weak to poison and steel, but that's another topic.
Yeah.
Um, Yveltal has the exact same stats as Xerneas, except it's dark and flying. Weak to electric, fairy, ice, and rock. Good resistance to ground, psychic, also resisting dark, ghost, and grass. If Xerneas comes out, Metagross will probably be best counter. Oh yeah, absolutely. You got
Mm-hmm.
Metagross. We're gonna have Metagross. It's actually going to be the strongest counter. Yeah, the absolute strongest counter against Xerneas. You could also use Rose Rig with Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb too. But again, we'll dig into that another time. But anyways, Yveltal here. Let's see what Yveltal has. And yes, Yveltal is looking kind of nuts right now. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking at this level up move set, and Air has some great stuff going for it. Air Slash, great flying type fast move. Snarl, like I mentioned before, that's a very great fast move. Dark Pulse, not bad. Foul Play is great. If Yveltal was
Mm-hmm.
to get Snarl Foul Play, this thing will become nasty. I think this thing will even surpass Darkrai. Because right now, Darkrai is great. It's just the only thing that holds it back is the fact that it doesn't have foul play. It has Dark
Mm-hmm.
Pulse and Shadow Ball to work with. I mean, Darkrai is great, but if Yveltal was to get Snarl and foul play in its moveset, this thing is going to be very strong.
And
All it really needs is that moveset, and this thing is going to shine as a dark type.
yeah,
I'm
there's a
telling
lot
you
of.
guys right now. This thing has a lot of potential. But anyway, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Psychic, Dragon Rush. Oh wait, Dragon Rush not in the game. Never mind. Focus Blast, Sucker Punch, which is another potential move. It gets Sky Attack. Oh my god, bro! Yveltal is looking really strong as both a flying and a dark type attacker. Oh my god, Yveltal is going to be really good, man. I cannot wait for
Mm-hmm.
Yveltal to come into Pokemon Go. That's going to be sick. And then go into some teamable moves: Dragon Claw, Hidden Power, Hyper Beam. Let's see. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Aerial Ace. Let's see. Focus Blast. I feel like they're gonna give Yveltal Focus Blast. I feel
Rock
like
slide for
that's what they're gonna do.
coverage.
Maybe, but all it really needs is that Snarl and Foul Play set, and this thing is going to be. Whew, this thing is gonna be
Mm-hmm.
really good. So Yveltal's looking really great. I like Yveltal. I'm liking it. And then lastly, we're gonna go over Zygarde, and then we're gonna discuss the level cap thing. So that's what's really gonna matter for certain. Um. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta pull up something real fast. 1 second. This thing is actually not loading for me. I don't know why it's not loading. Um. Let me see something.
Do
Where
they
is
have
it?
all the
Okay.
forms of Sidar?
Uh. Well, right now I only see the its regular form. Okay, here we go. Okay, finally
Okay.
loaded. All right, so you guys are enjoying the stream. Be sure to hit that like button, guys, before we continue.
Yes.
And we're gonna get to the level cap in just a moment, guys. Don't worry, we're just going over some Pokemon. So we just want to take a look at some of these Pokemon and give you guys an insight of how good these Pokemon are going to be in the future. So, like I just said, if your Velto gets Air Slash Sky Attack or Storm Fall Play, it will be a monster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just mentioned that. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So Zygarde here maxes out at 3,410, pretty decent, very low compared to the other two. Has an attack of 203, defense of 232, stamina 239. So, oof, this thing is not going to be that strong. That's for sure. But it does have some pretty solid bulk. So I think for PvP, this thing may be good. But let's take a look at what moves this thing can get. Let me just pull up Zygarde real quick. So Zygarde has Dragon Breath, which you guys know is a great dragon move for PvP, of course. Gets Bulldoze, Bites, Dig, let's see, Crunch, Earthquake, Dragon Pulse, which I feel like they're gonna give a Dragon Pulse, or Outrage. Has those. That's not too bad. What other potential moves they can get? Hyper Beam, Hidden Power. I always keep saying that so much, but still. Focus Blast. Oh, it gets Dragon Tail. Okay. All right. So this thing will look like a fun dragon attacker. It does take a Dragon Tail, so there's that. Dragon Tail, Outrage. That's cool. The only thing that holds it back is the fact that its attack is not that great. Honestly, it really is not. But I think this thing will still be a fun dragon type to use anyway. So I think because of that, I think it's gonna be pretty solid. I think. I think this thing is gonna be better personally for PvP. I think I'm pretty sure. That's my opinion on it. So before we go, all right. So that's gonna be the only Pokemon we're gonna cover for now. We'll go over more of the other Pokemon when they soon get released. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think? You guys excited? Are you guys hyped for Gen 6? Let me know in the chat below, guys. I think it could work as a bulky dragon in PvP. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
It does have a
yeah.
double weakness to ice too. I forgot to mention. Oh, I never went over the weaknesses, did I? I suck. I forgot to go over
No,
the
no, it's
weaknesses.
okay.
Well, I know Zygarde is going to be weak. Oh, matter of fact, I have it right here in front of me. Yeah. So Zygarde is going to be double weak to ice, weak to fairy, and weak to dragon. So those are his only weaknesses, I believe. Yes, all those are his only weaknesses. Well, has a heavy resistance to electric, double resistance to electric, like Garchomp. So there's that. Also resists fire. It resists poison. Resists rock. And I believe that's it. Yep. Oh, yeah, it's weak to fairy. Yeah, too. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me know in the chat below, guys. Are you guys hyped for Gen 6 arrival? Let me know in the chat, guys. Gen 6 hype in the chat, guys. Let's get it. So yeah, now let's go ahead and dig into the next topic, which I kind of want to go over this. I'm gonna save the best part for last. So for those of you who are still trying to hit level 40, there we have, like I mentioned before, there is a 12 days of friendship event going on right now, which started today. So let's go ahead and read that. But let me check the chat here. Zygarde in PvP will have competition with Garchomp for better Dragon Ground for PvP. True, but Zygarde does have more bulk than Garchomp does. So it has a lot more bulk than Garchomp. I can tell you that. So these bonuses are live apparently from Wednesday, November 18th at 1 p.m. to Monday, November 30th. Friendship levels will increase faster than normal through opening gifts, training Pokemon, or battling together in raids, gyms, or trainer battles. This is good because I got to build those friendships up with some people, especially a few other people I know. So I got to get those friendships up. Receive an attack boost when you battle in raids with friends, which apparently the numbers have been confirmed. There is, for best friends, is 21%, and the other ones I have to look at those again a little later. Yeah. You earn you'll earn increased XP from completed raids. So yeah, guys, you're actually gonna get a lot more XP than we expected actually. So there you go. You earn twice the XP from catching Pokemon from Wednesday, November 18th until Thursday, December 31st. So this is gonna be useful for you guys that yet to hit level 40. So definitely take advantage of these bonuses, guys, because this is gonna help you push to level 40. So keep that in mind. And if you reach level 40 before Thursday, December 31st, you'll receive some neat rewards like Legacy 40 Medal and Time Research that rewards the exclusive Gyarados Hat Avatar item. So there you go. There's that. Let's see what else we have to go over here. There is actually information. Oh yeah, we still have the community information. I don't know if they released that information yet.
Mm-mm.
Let me double check real quick. I don't think no, I don't think they did actually. Nope,
Not
no
yet.
information yet. Yeah, I might try to duo Compelling now that we have extra friend boosts. Oh yeah, you could definitely duo. And
Mm.
as you see my video, like my friend, my boy and I, we duoed it with Mega Charizard Y and other fires without weather. So and I think Cobalion Duo just became a lot more easier now. So if you want, and
Mm.
Cobalion and Virizion. So there you go. What else we get to discuss here? I believe now we have come
Wait,
to the main. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yo, the event ends the 30th, right?
Yeah, the friendship stuff ends on the
Wow.
30th, but the XP bonus is gonna stay active until December 31st.
So that means the trios are gonna be easier to do.
Yeah.
The late
Oh yeah.
trios. Wow. It's amazing.
Will the increased friendship boost increase chances at making lucky friends? Um, I'm not sure if that's gonna be possible. If
Um,
that's gonna be possible, but it's likely. You never know. And that's cool, Jay. Good luck with that duo, if anything.
yeah, good luck
All right,
with that.
yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see. Let's check out this one where experience Pokemon in seasons. Let's take a look at this. Okay. All right. So basically, now more different Pokemon are going to be appearing with every season. That's cool. As the world outside rotates through winter, spring, summer, and autumn, the world of Pokemon Go will change with the seasons. Every 3 months, you can expect to see a new season in Pokemon Go that brings major changes such as the following. So, we're gonna have different Pokemon appearing more often in the wild, hatching from eggs, and appearing in raids. So most likely we'll get different Megas. So that's cool. Based on what hemisphere you're in, you can find different Pokemon appear in the wild each season. For example, in the first season, Pokemon related to winter will be appearing in the wild in the northern hemisphere, while Burmy, Darumaka, and other Pokemon related to summer will be appearing in the wild in the southern hemisphere. You might notice other differences in the Pokemon you can find in the wild too. In addition, different forms of dealing will be appearing in the wild depending which hemisphere you're in. Yep, that's expected. So keep a lookout. In-game events will be theme based on the season they occur in. There you go. And then seasons will be continually updated with more features are coming. Cool. Okay, mega changes. Here we go. With each new season, trainers can also expect to see updates to Mega Evolved Pokemon. So, yes, guys, more Mega Evolutions are coming. So, we have a lot of Pokemon to go into. So, pretty exciting stuff. Different new Mega Evolutions will be appearing in Rage each season. Certain Mega Evolved Pokemon will have limited periods in which they will have increased total CPs, and trainers will have more opportunities to use these Mega Evolutions more easily. So, yes, more Mega Evolutions, guys. Pretty exciting stuff. Go Battle League changes. Okay. So I'll have John. Actually, hold on. Let me read this real quick. Oh yeah, Go Battle League will expand from 10 to 24 ranks. So yay!
Hey.
Okay, that's fun. um, I hope you guys know I'm being sarcastic. I'm just saying. And then this is the information about. Okay, so starting on Tuesday, December 1st, Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region. We have we're gonna have new research
Mm-hmm.
research for these Pokemon. That's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Mega Abomasnow. I believe you can
No.
mock solo Mega Abomasnow. That's
Ooh.
cool, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of mock solos. I really am not. I prefer the regular solos personally. That's just me. And then at the end of the season celebration, we'll be introducing a brand new global event experience. Huh.
Hmm.
I wonder what this is going to be about. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I think we have come to the main spice, guys. I believe everything has been gone over. We know went over Pokemon. Excuse me. Yeah. I think it's time to finally dig into the main spice of this thing, guys. The level 50 level cap. Let's dig in, guys.
Level 50.
So, yes, guys. For the past 4 years, level 40 was the highest level that you can reach in Pokemon Go. But now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, level 50 is now going to be it is going to be the highest level you can obtain in this game. There you go. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
with Zard Y and Shadow Moltres, a true solo might be possible
Mm.
on. Well, yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, for Omega Bobblestone, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's read this. So we're balancing a wide assortment of features and systems, make leveling more fun than ever. So so trainers who are ready to reach level 40, you need to know that you still have the ability to reach level 50 so long as you're up for the challenge. Now we're gonna go over all these challenges and we're gonna give our thoughts on this. And John, you are welcome to throw your thoughts in there. Just let me know when you get ready to throw it in.
Yeah, sure.
So starting on November 30th, you'll earn more XP from catching Pokemon, evolving Pokemon, hatching eggs, registering some new entries, and more. So yeah, so this is gonna be easier, so people can get that XP rocking, so they can get their to level 40, and then become a Legacy 40 before the end of the year. You get that awesome stuff which we mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and keep scrolling here. To help reach trainers level 40 faster, double XP bonus. Or we already know about that. And then additionally, trainers will soon be able to power up their Pokemon to a higher CP that was previously possible at each trainer level. Try powering your Pokemon to see the difference. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of new possibilities, I can tell you that much. So,
A lot of
already at
new
level okay.
Pokemon.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, exactly. A lot of stuff coming. Now
yeah.
here's where this is where things are gonna get interesting. So here we go, guys. Already at level 40 and excited to finally put your extra XP to use? Well, the way's nearly over, and there's a ton to look forward to when you hit look up or level up. However, surpassing level 4 will take more than just XP. You also need to complete new level up research between levels, and these tasks can be quite challenging. All right, guys, you guys ready for these challenges? Let's get it. All right, level 41. To hit level 41, uh, Jade Legend says, I don't like the CP boost as I personally don't like power creep, to be honest. Ooh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna definitely have another video talk about that in a later date. Definitely. All right. Level 41. Submit your catching skills to a test of endurance. You'll be expected to catch a high number of Pokemon in a single day, along with other tasks, in order to reach level 41. So to get level 41, you're gonna be catching a lot of Pokemon. So yeah, definitely get those Pokeballs ready for that. Level 42. Oh, matter of fact, John, what do you think about this first one so far?
Um, it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna need a lot of Pokeballs.
Yep, get to work on those catching those Pokemon, guys. I think this one's
Yeah.
gonna probably be the easiest one because it's just a matter of catching Pokemon. Level well, it depends on how many Pokemon we're gonna be catching for the most part. Anyway, next up, level 42. From evolving Eevee into each of its available evolution, sorry, to using certain evolution items on specific Pokemon, reaching level 42 will test your knowledge on Pokemon evolution. So Pokemon that use items to evolve, as well as Eevee evolving into stuff. This is what we're gonna have to do for level 42. Seems pretty simple. If you guys have those evolutions items ready to go, you should be rocking and ready to rock and roll there. So
And
level
have your lures
43.
ready too.
Oh yeah, so you can get the Leafeon and Glaceon too. Unless you have yet to use the name trick for these Pokemon. So in fact, there is a name trick. I don't know if you guys have used it. Be sure. Then you'll have to walk 10 kilometers. And then evolve Eevee during the daytime to evolve it into Espeon during the daytime, and then walk 10 kilometers. And you have to walk 10 kilometers with Umbreon, and then evolve it during nighttime to get Umbreon. And then for
Mm-hmm.
Eevee and Glaceon, you'll have to get the what's it called? The lures,
Mossy
yeah, Mossy Lure or the Glacial Lure, and then pretty much. Although unless you have the, if you have yet to use the name trick, there is a name trick for this. Rhea is for Glaceon, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Lina is for Leafeon. I'm gonna type it on chat. So that's the name trick, and you may want to save those for when this research comes. If you have yet to use the what's this? Let me double check something real quick. Okay, so I just got notified about something. I'll take a look at that later. But yeah, we're gonna have yeah, there's a lot of changes, guys. There's definitely a lot of changes. So definitely get those items ready. So yeah, so this way you guys are well aware. All right, now let's move on. Level 43. Show us your mastery of gym battle and raid battles. You'll also need to have earned a certain number of P Platinum medals before you can advance to level 43. You might find yourself with a surprise avatar item at the end too. So now there's going to be badges that that's going to be exceeding the gold. Now we're going to get platinum badges. What do you think about that,
I feel
John?
like some people are gonna become annoyed. Like,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm
It's gonna be.
excited. They're not, you
Go
know.
ahead.
Now I was gonna say I'm excited because like I raid a lot and I don't really attack gyms, but it'll get me to attack my gyms in the area more often.
Yeah, that's what's definitely gonna be the thing for sure. All right, continuing on. Level 44. Battling other trainers have been a fundamental aspect of the Pokemon RPG since the beginning, but is still relatively new to Pokemon Go. Have you been developing your skills in battles? You'll have to if you want to reach level 44. So yes, we're going to have to battle in PvP against fellow trainers in order to reach level 44. So yeah, there's that. So John, your thoughts?
I'm excited, man, because like we're gonna have rank 24. So like if you don't even play the season, you can do rank 1 and maybe up to like rank 2 and level up. Which is great.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have us go with the ranks and everything. They're gonna have us do a lot, honestly, I can tell. All right, level 45. And guys, if you guys have any opinions, anything you guys want to say in the
Put in the
chat
chat.
regarding these new level up changes, let me know in the chat below because your
Yeah.
opinions matter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, level 45. You've battled in gyms, raids, and the Go Battle League, but to reach level 45, you'll need to focus your efforts on taking down those pesky Tingle Rocket villains. You might find yourself with a surprise avatar item at the end too. Listen, as the Shadow King, Tingle Rocket is nothing to me. All right, I'm putting this out there right now. I'm the Shadow King. It is not. Tingle Rocket is nothing to me. I'm the true Shadow King. They ain't nothing to me.
The only comment I have is Team Rocket prepare for trouble.
But I'm the team. I'm Shadow King, so that means I embrace the power of darkness to take on the Team Go Rocket. And I will use the power of darkness to take them down. Flexi said this will definitely take a bit to do. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a major grind, guys. Major grind. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's gonna be a major grind. So it's gonna be insane. But that's nothing. Wait till we get to the higher levels. So let's get to that. Level 46. Here we go. Get ready to explore and interpret trainers. What the heck? How does that word even pronounce? Anyways, to reach level 46, you need to complete a number of field research tasks, hatch a certain number of eggs, and document your daily adventures using Gold Snapshot. Yay! Pictures. Yay! Hatching eggs. Doing a lot of research tasks. Hooray! I feel like if you're gonna do this kind of thing, you're gonna definitely need to take a full day to be able to go ahead and actually go ahead and do all these things. So I feel like that's definitely going to be whew, it's gonna be a big grind in order to do all these things. And Super
Mm-hmm.
Kawaii Senpai, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, welcome.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming through. Those who don't give gyms near them will have a really hard. Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
Flaxy,
yeah.
that's true. That is very true indeed. Okay, continue on. Level 47. You may think you mastered the art of battling in raids, but the requirements to reach level 47 will really test your mettle. And it's spelled Mettle. Metal. Metal. Interesting word used. Anyways. For example, one challenge will require you to win raids with teams that just meet certain qualifications, and that's just the beginning. So, in other words, unique challenges, and I love unique challenges. So, yeah, excuse me, I like that. What do you think? What do you think of this?
Um, I'm looking forward to see it. I don't know. This can be anything. It can make it hard or easier. Because
Yeah,
they're already high
I
enough
will.
of a level.
I will definitely get Pokemon that I mean, you already have new unique Pokemon, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna require unique stuff. So that's all I can say.
Mhm.
Anyway, level 48. The requirement to reach level 48 are focused on one of the most important things in all of Pokemon Go. Friendship with your buddy Pokemon. From kilometers walk to the number of souvenirs you collected, reaching level 8 requires you and your buddy to be laser focused on developing your friendship with one another. You might find yourself with a surprise avatar at the end too. So it looks like a lot of stuff there. Jay
Mhm.
said, "Yeah, you gotta love them raid challenges. Hopefully, it's a duo, not being sarcastic." Oh yeah, that's
Oh
true, Jay
yeah.
Legend.
Mhm.
And yeah, Flexi, this will be definitely be very interesting. That we could say that much. So it's pretty cool stuff, honestly. Level 49. Here we go. Things get even harder now. If there's one thing that measures the importance of your friendship with your buddy Pokemon, it's your friendship with other trainers. Yes, my friends, John, my one of my good friends, Flexi,
Yes.
Legend, all my friends, you guys made this journey possible. Thank you so much. Yay. But I'm actually being serious, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys have been definitely made
Yes.
my journey epic. Anyways, let me stop. Let's continue. The people we meet on our Pokemon journeys bring so much to our lives, and cultivating those friendships is key to becoming an amazing Pokemon trainer and to enjoy life as it is. Reach level 49 by sending gifts, acquire lucky Pokemon through trades, and more. Doesn't seem that hard. I
I
guess
just
it
have
depends on
one
how many times
question
they're
though.
going. What's up?
I'm wondering if they're gonna keep the distance, the trade distance when this is available.
Hmm.
There's a
Oh
lot.
yeah,
If you
that
have a
that is
lot of
true.
lucky friends, you
That
know.
is true. That is very true. Good point.
Mhm.
Now comes level 50. This is it, the home stretch. To reach the highest available level in Pokemon Go, you must master all aspects of the game, including making excellent throws, catching legendary Pokemon, and this is the interesting one. Defeating Team Go Rocket leaders with Pokemon under 1500
Oof.
CP. So you can tell this will be the ultimate test of whether you're ready to stand amongst the most accomplished trainers in Pokemon Go. And of course, you may also find yourself with a surprise avatar item at the end. Oh my god, guys. So we're going to have
Mhm.
to make excellent throws. We're going to have to catch legendary Pokemon, which we all are used to, of course. But we're gonna have to battle Tingo Rocket leaders using Pokemon under 1500. So it's a huge cap HCP difference between these Tingo Rocket leaders and us using the Pokemon under 1500. Yes, Flexi, all Pokemon under 1500 CP. You're gonna have to use
Mhm.
those Pokemon to battle against Tingo Rocket leaders. Yes. Now, granted, people have posted that they have done these challenges before. It is possible. You're just gonna have to study up and know what Pokemon they're using and know how to plan out. So,
Also have patience.
yep, yep. So all this is gonna help. Is gonna pretty much be going in with this thing. So it's gonna be, whew, this is pretty crazy, guys. So the grind is going to be super freaking tedious. So yeah.
Mhm.
So let's see. Special time research is going to be available to complete in December to help you level up. And let's see. And for those who are pushing past level 40, why not give your fellow trainers a hand as they try to reach level 40? There'll be tons of opportunities for everyone to earn XP throughout November and December, like during the 12 days of friendship events. Yep, yep, yep.
Mhm.
So yeah, and they're also gonna be introducing Candy XL, which is gonna be pretty cool. These candies will be required
Mhm.
to power up Pokemon to even higher CP that were previously possible, and can be acquired by catching Pokemon or by converting and combining Candy into Candy XL. Ooh,
Mhm.
that's gonna be interesting. There will also be other ways to obtain Candy XL as well too, so that's gonna be cool. So this is gonna be interesting, guys. This is going to be interesting. Level redesign testing premieres in Australia. So Starseed, if you're watching, this test is going to be available in your area. So
Hmm.
a portion of level 40 trainers in Australia will soon be given early access to some of these new features. We'll be rolling them out to level cap increase to Australia tomorrow for testing before making it available to worldwide around to trainers around the world. So to all trainers in Australia, you guys, if you are selected, you're lucky. So you'll be able to get this first test. So
Hmm.
I already know Zoe Two Dots is definitely gonna be one of those select few. Wait, she lives in Australia, right?
Yeah, I saw her video this morning about it.
Okay, yeah, so
About
that's her. And of
about the
course,
new.
Starcy, who was just here earlier, she's also in Australia as well. So yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting, guys. So yeah, guys, what are your overall thoughts on this new changes that's coming? What do you guys think so far? And John, I'm gonna have you let give your thoughts first, and everybody on the chat is welcome to also give their thoughts as well. So what do you guys think so far? Go ahead. What do you guys think?
I think this is great. The major question I have is there gonna be a CP rework once this goes live? But other than that, I'm excited to go work for level 50.
Oh yeah, guys, this is gonna be is definitely a game changer when it comes to the fact that levels is gonna be a lot different. It's gonna be the level cap is gonna be exceeded there in a mile. What is so about this? Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, Flexi. It's a lot that we're gonna have to do. A lot that we're gonna have to do. I can tell you that
Yeah,
much.
it's a
It's
lot
a
to take
lot.
in too.
It is definitely a lot that needs to be done. A lot. A lot. So yeah. So, but my personal opinion, I think this is a welcoming addition to the game. Flexi, it looks like Flexi agrees with you, John. She said, I think there will be a CP rework as a rework too. Yep,
Yeah,
I think we're definitely
yeah,
expecting
Flexi,
that too.
I feel you. Yeah, because they did it before. I think that was a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
I,
it's gonna definitely be exciting. It's definitely gonna be very exciting. I can say that much. Um, okay, Super Kawaii said, I think it's interesting. It sounds like fun, but since I can't actually play Pokemon Go, I can't say much more. No, it's okay.
Aw,
As long as you're enjoying the stream as well too, that's all good. Don't worry about it.
mhm.
But yeah, it's just a matter of showing, the fact that these things are actually happening, and it's just pretty insane that after so many years that we're fine that this is that we're going to be getting this level cap increase. So it's pretty insane. So I think my
I
advice to you guys is when it comes to this, and then I'll give you John, and then just John, I'll give you a chance to talk, and then we're going to end the
mhm.
stream after that. My advice to you guys is as hype as this is. Well, let me give you guys my thoughts, and then I'm gonna give you guys some advice here. Um, I when it comes to this, I feel like it's not real. I wouldn't really rush it. I would say just um, you know, take your time and enjoy the stuff because obviously you're not going to be hitting level 50 in just one day. That's impossible. You're going to have to grind super freaking hard in order to do that. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it so that there's no way anybody's gonna hit level 50 right away. In fact, there was a picture that was also showed that actually that the level there's gonna be a task in which you're gonna have to take a snapshot of your Pokemon 7 days a week. So yeah, I would say just take your time with this event. Enjoy it as much as you can, and just you know play your own pace. Obviously you don't have to stress about hitting level 50. Obviously this will be hard for people that don't have access to gyms, of course. So obviously this is gonna be very impossible for those that have gyms for sure. Oh, Brendan King's on the stream. Welcome to the stream, bro. Exactly.
Eh?
Enjoy the journey,
Oh,
basically. Yeah, just enjoy, play the game at your pace, and just do you and enjoy. Um, just enjoy the rewards. I wouldn't say rush. Don't rush because eventually people will hit level 50 in due time. But just take your time, enjoy it, and don't don't feel stressed about completing it right away, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a permanent implementation into Pokemon Go anyway. So take your time, enjoy the game, play at your pace, do what you guys keep doing what you guys love to do, and before you know it, you'll get these stuff done. So I wouldn't rush it, honestly. That's what I think. So Don, anything you want to say before we end?
Yeah, do you think that this is gonna be overwhelming if for a new player or a returning player comes, they see level 50 and they're like, I don't think I can grind that much at speed, you know?
Oh
Do
yeah,
you think?
it's definitely gonna be overwhelming for the new player. But at least Niantic is giving players a big XP bonuses right now, so it's gonna make it easier for players to hit level 40s at least.
Hmm.
So it's just a matter of how you play the game.
Yeah.
So that's basically how it is. Just enjoy the game, do you keep doing what you guys do, and I wouldn't rush it. Don't stress it. It's a lot of stuff. Definitely going to be a lot of stuff
Hmm.
that is going to be taking place. But all in all, just enjoy what you guys do and just take your time. And I wouldn't rush it too much. And it's just, yeah, just just keep doing you. That's all it really is to it. So yeah,
Hmm.
anything you want to add, John, before we end it?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is like, guys, remember this is Road to Level 40 or Part 2. Well, technically it's Road to Level
No,
50, but
no. You can't say it's a road to part. You can't say it's a road to 40 part
yeah,
two because it's not level 40. We're exceeding level 40.
yeah, we're doing a 50. What I meant to say is just do what you did to get to 40 to get to 50. That's what I was trying
Yeah,
to say. You know.
yeah, but don't stress yourself. Don't stretch yourselves at the end. So just matter of fact, let me highlight Brandon King's comment real quick so everybody
Yeah,
can
it's good.
understand that this section and this is true.
Hmm.
Enjoy the journey to level 50. That's basically what we're trying to say. Don't stress it.
Yeah.
Don't stress. The grind. At the end of the day, we all have our pace of how we play the game. Not everybody's gonna be able to play this game constantly. So,
Hmm.
and as players, we understand, you know, we're basically, whether you're hardcore or not, you know, just enjoy. We all enjoy the game, and we all
Hmm.
love this game, and it unites us together, and that's what it's all about. So
Yeah.
just be you, and like Austin would say, get out there, catch those Pokemon, and just have fun with what you do. That's all it is. Shout out to Awesome Blossom, since I don't know if she
Uh-huh.
was able to make it here, but it's all good. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the stream. I think this is still a really welcoming addition to this to Pokemon Go. I think this thing was definitely needed. I think, but just enjoy the game and just have fun with it. So, all right.
Hmm.
So, anything you want to say, John, before we end it?
Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for having me, man.
There you go. So, thank you, John, for joining. Thank you, John, for joining me. And until next time, take it easy, guys. We're gonna go ahead and end it here. And yeah, um,
Hmm.
the road to level 50 begins, I suppose. So that's gonna be fun.
Coming to
So
a
yeah.
theater near you.
Oh yeah. Fake facts. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and comment if you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you for tuning in to another installment of my podcast. And yeah, guys, I'm ending it here. And yeah, no problem, Brandon. Thank you for tuning in, at least for sure. And you guys are absolutely awesome. Oh, before we go, I have a special announcement I'd like to make, guys. Before I go, I just remembered. This upcoming Sunday, guys, is actually going to be my birthday. So what I'm actually planning to do for that day is I'm actually going to be doing two streams to on my birthday, which is this Sunday, November 22nd, and I'm going to be doing two streams. I'm going to be doing one for Pokemon Go and one for Among Us. So stay tuned for more detail about that. I'm going to be doing two streams on that day. My birthday's coming up on the 22nd. I'm going to be doing two streams on that day. I'm going to try my best. I'm not sure about the times, but I do know I'm going to be doing two streams that day. So if you guys want to tune in for that, we're gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff that day. We're gonna do raids. We're gonna be doing the Melton box as well. I'm gonna be saving that box for that day, and yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot. So just wanted to get that quick announcement there. Flexi with happy early birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna give me some rest. So I'm losing my voice already. But it is what it is, guys. Thank you guys for the awesome journey. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. And I will see you guys on Sunday with those streams pretty soon. Detail about that on you on my Twitter if you guys want to follow me there. And yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and